comes the, y'all don't really want it like.
What's up, y'all? Squid's back with another X and Y Wi-Fi battle. Today we have an NU battle. I finally, got some time where I can record, which is very nice. I can finally give you guys some battles. So I did do some battle. Excuse me. So first of all, sorry. I'm like the process of getting a little sick right now. I'm thinking it's like the weather changes and all that, and just running around so much. But I finally got some free time where I will be able to get you guys some battles. I did do a whole bunch of battles the other day to help stock up and really try to get these things set for you, get some free time balancing school and all that. Well, you guys all know, but that's not important. The important thing is we're here for Pokemon and we're here for an NU battle. Now, the day that this battle took place, I was not aware, but it turns out that Spiritomb was like banned the day I had this battle. I didn't know. The kid I was battling, his name's Solace. I feel like I have battled him before. Excuse me. Please bear with me. But he told me that it was like literally that day that Spiritomb ended up getting bumped up to RU. So it really didn't have like a huge effect on the game. Well, not too much, not that I think. But I did check on the tier list like before, and Spiritomb was in NU when I did check, so that's why I had him with me. If he wasn't there, I wouldn't have brought him. But I am bringing some stuff that I don't know if you guys have seen me use before. We got Norman, my nose pass, the Cali Crusher, my Agility Kingler, which I'm absolutely in love with. We do have the Go-Goat, which, excuse me, is definitely becoming a favorite NU wall for sure. A ZanGOOSE. I'm not sure if you guys ever saw me use ZanGOOSE, but I saw my box just sitting there. I was like, hey, yo, I literally never use this thing. Let's grab him. We're using a Protein Kecleon, which this was like my first time. This Pokemon was a gift, and I really wanted to use it. And finally, we do have Spiritomb. Solis does have some solid Pokemon. There is a Walrein, Cacturne, which is always a threat with that Sucker Punch, so I do have to be careful. Chatot with a Boom Burst, base 91 speed, so he literally outspeeds pretty much everything on my team. I do have priority to help deal with it, though. And I also do have the immunity with the Spiritomb. Wheezing, excuse me, always a huge problem. Just being such a wall. Scarflosion, which I still don't know how you're NU, man. Jesus. And then, well, at least I'm assuming a Scarf. And Scarf Primate, which is very standard for NU. So we are going to get into this battle. And I'm going to show you what happened. Excuse me. So now he's issuing the challenge. Naturally, I'm going to lead off with Norman because I do want to get my Stealth Rocks up because there are Pokemon that he does have that are weak to it, like the Walrein, the Chatot, and the Typhlosion. He's going to lead off with the Primate. Close combat's coming. Fortunately for me, with the Eviolite and the defensive bulk that I do have, he's not going to be able to knock me down to my Sturdy. Now, I am going to get my rocks up. He doesn't have any kind of defog or anything, so those rocks are up for the whole game. Now, he has an option here. Either he can go for another close combat, or he can switch out, predicting my switch into Spiritomb, which he does. And now, I could have went for a Volt Switch here, but I figured I want to save Norman for later on, just for the fact that, I could use Death Botter, so I'm just going to Hard Switch instead of going for a Volt Switch. He didn't have anything to stop it, but I would have switched out. Plus, he would have been locked into the close combat anyway. So, excuse me. What is going to happen is I will bring in the Spiritomb here. Now, this set, as he burns me, I'm okay with that because I'm actually a Resto Chesto with Calm Mind, Dark Pulse, Shadow Ball, and Rest. So, as he brings this in, he really doesn't pose too much of a threat to me. So, I'm going to end up setting up Calm Minds. I'm okay with setting up Calm Minds in his face because I can always rest off that burn. And if I do want to predict the switch, I will have a, +1 Dark Pulse and or Shadow Ball that I can work with. Now, I do not have defensive investment. I'm invested fully into HP and special attack with a Quiet Nature. Now, he's going to bring in his Primate here, which I'm okay. And I end up, I figured there wasn't really anything he had that could really destroy me on the physical side. Excuse me. Because, to be honest, I forgot that Primate can learn Night Slash. And I know I'm immune to a stab in close combat. U-turn is resisted, or I believe it's neutral. So I didn't think he'd be doing too much to me. I could have went for the rest predicting something, but I end up just going straight for a Shadow Ball, and that is going to be enough to take out this Primate, which is perfect because Scarf Primate really kind of messes up my team because I do have the ZanGOOSE, who's weak to it, and he would outspeed me with the Scarf. I think he outspeeds me naturally, to be honest. And then he also could have hit my Kecleon if I didn't get a Shadow Sneak off before. But he's going to end up bringing in his Cacturne here. He is going to outspeed me because I'm at negative nature, and he does outspeed me normally. and he's going to take me out with a seed bomb. Now, I do have to play careful with this guy, just for the fact that, you know, Cacturne is such a threat with a sucker punch and the late game sweeping. So I actually carry air release on my Go-Goat just for the fact that to deal with fighting types, to deal with other grass types. But he's going to end up sword dancing in my face, knowing that I really can't do too much to him. And he's going to absolutely destroy my life with a +2 sucker punch. But the good news is he is Life Orb. Now I have a plan here. I'm going to go into ZanGOOSE. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for quick attack. So I know that Cacturne's defenses aren't that great. Not only am I going to get a kill off, but I also get a free Toxic Orb to boost my Toxic boost. And now I can safely go for Stab Facades. Now, from experience in the past using an Ursaring, Toxic Orb Ursaring, I know that it does a whole lot of damage to Weezing, which I'm okay with, and he can't burn me because I'm already toxic. Now, that's going to do 75%, clean 75. He is going to go for a Pain Split. I had a feeling he was going to go for Pain Split, but I was kind of okay with that, because judging off the damage, I know it's going to be a 2-hit KO. Now, what he does here is he doesn't want to lose his Weezing just yet. So he's going to end up switching out. I'm like, I'm okay with that, just for the fact that whatever's coming in is going to completely eat a Facade. Now he's going to go into Wall Rain, who's going to lose 25% from the Stealth Rock, and then get hit with a boosted Facade. I'm running Jolly at the moment. I think ZanGOOSE can get away with Adamant in the NU tier. But I made this a while ago, so I wasn't really thinking, I wasn't really in the meta. Now, I could have predicted the Protect here and switched out, which probably would have been one of my better plays. Because now I don't want Toxic racking up on myself, and I need to keep my quick attack priority for later if I'm going to have any chance of dealing with that Typhlosion, because Typhlosion is definitely a problem, especially in the NU tier. So I'm going to take advantage here. I'm going to switch out. And now I'm going to go into Norman. Excuse me. Now, I want to go into Norman. He's going to go for Double Protect. You know, that I was just like, damn, he's going to be that kind of guy to Double Protect and really slow me down. So good thing I switched out there, and I get a free switch into Norman. Turns out he's going to go for the Blizzard here. At this point, I did go for the Volt switch, just so I could... Actually, no, I believe I went for Power Gem. Excuse me. Power Gem, and that would fodder it off the next turn. Was the plan if he would have missed or he couldn't attack me. Now, with that done, I will be able to... excuse me. Get a free switch into the Cali Crusher, go for an Agility, because there's really not much that he can do to me. All we know is that he has Blizzard, Toxic, and Protect so far. I'm not sure what his final move is, but he is going to end up going for a Toxic. Now, I'm not running Sheer Force, I'm actually running a Hyper Cutter, but I'm running Adamant, I have the Agility, I'm running Max HP. Cali Crusher is a complete monster. I really do enjoy King Lair in PU and NU as well. So we are going to go for a Rock Slide. That is going to be able to take out this Wall Rain. And now he's most likely going to go into, excuse me, his Weezing, thinking that, you know, he can deal with us possibly with Pain Splits. He cannot burn us because we have already been toxic, which is great for us. Now he's going to come in and take a little bit of Stealth Rock damage, and I figured, alright, we could definitely take this guy out with the Crab Hammer. It shouldn't really be an issue. I am running Adamant, and he ends up living on just a little bit, the same as the Wall Ring before, living on just that little smidge from the Facade. Like, I don't know, I have a habit of everything living on just like a little bit. So he's gonna Pain Split us, and I figured, you know what, I could kill him with the Crab Hammer, but I was kind of getting annoyed by the Black Sludge, so I was like, you know, I'm just gonna knock this off, and if he wants to go for a Pain Split, nothing's really gonna happen after that. So as you see, the differential went from like 42 to 39. Literally, like no HP was switched up at all. And now the Toxic is going to be able to take me out this next turn, which I'm completely okay with, because now his Weezing is at a very low amount of health, very revengeable range. Now I'm going to switch out. Oh, he's going to switch out. I wasn't too sure why he switched out here, because he completely wastes his Chatot. Like, Chatot does outspeed ZanGOOSE naturally. It does have 91. I believe ZanGOOSE only has base 90 speed. I guess he figured that after the ZanGOOSE goes down to its own Toxic or some type of attack, he can get a Pain Split off on one of my slower Pokemon, which I really only have Kecleon left. So he's going to end up bringing his Typhlosion here. And now I need to go for a Quick Attack. I don't know if he knew I was packing Quick Attack. I would assume that he knew I was packing Quick Attack. And what's going to happen is he's going to end up going for Eruption. His best bet would have been to go... Come on, Bug, get out of here. his best bet would have gone for any other fire attack, because I'm pretty much putting him near blaze range. And if he's running Modest or something like that, you know, he really could have did some real damage to me. But I'm going to go for a fake out with my Kecleon. Now Kecleon is my last Pokemon. I'm going to also go for a Sneak Shadow, so I do have plenty of priority on Kecleon. I am running a Brave Nature. It was a good gift from a buddy of mine. And now it comes down to the point, if I can kill the Weezing, if he's at a revengeable range of health, which after the Stealth Rock damage, he is going to be deep into the red. So I'm hoping that a stab Sneak Shadow will be able to take him out from this range. And luckily it is. Luckily that is, because if not, he could have got a Pain Split off and then Will-O-Wisp me, and it could have been a really horrible ending to this battle. But luckily that was enough, and that has been this NU battle. I will try to get more Pokemon battles up. Saturday we will have Saturday Night Live. Sunday we will have the round 3 of the Little Cup tournament, so stay tuned for more stuff. And finally, before I get a little ahead of myself, big thank you to LJ. You know, he posted up a battle we had the other day. I will post both of the battles that we did have. So on any new subscribers that are coming over from LJ, I want to say welcome. And I hope you guys do enjoy the content, and stay tuned for more battles. I'll catch you guys later. Bye.